Hey everyone, today I'm going to be showing you some basic self-defense moves that I believe everyone should have equipped when going out to the town or a night out with your friends. Stuff that you're more likely to see, because there's a lot of self-defense videos out there, how to deal with knives and guns and stuff like that. Now, although it's good to be prepared and equipped for those situations, these are the more realistic, common scenarios that you might see when out and about. So the first example I have for you is a wrist grab, where someone's going to grab your wrist for whatever reason. It could be something as simple as, come meet my new friends, come this way, and they're really drunk and you don't want to go with them. There's an easy way to get out of it. Or it could be for some worse reasons where someone's trying to kidnap you, right? Kidnappings happen all the time, or you're getting a ride home from someone you don't know that well, which is a silly thing to do, and you're trying to get out of the car at the end, and then they grab your wrist and they pull you in close and trying to tell you something or do whatever. There's an easy way to get out of that. So, Army, if you hold out your wrist, if I'm holding you like this, I'm grabbing you and I'm like, come this way, I want to show you something, or I'm trying to kidnap you, like, come into my car, let's go this way. What do you reckon you do? What would you try and do? If someone's grabbing you by the wrist.
Pull back and scream for help.
Pull back and scream, yeah, so...
Or maybe punch if it depends on who.
Well, your best self-defense weapon is your mouth, your voice, okay? So you can scream, you can shout, you can spit, you can bite, you can do all these different things with your mouth. The best thing to do is to say, look, buddy, I'm really sorry, I haven't done anything, please just let me go, blah, blah, blah. But if they're not gonna let you go, this is what you're gonna do next. So yeah, you can hit them, you can do all this kind of stuff, but again, if you were, say, a smaller guy or a smaller female, and I'm this big, jacked guy, I could just pick you up and take you away, right? So getting them more angry and hitting them might not be the best idea. There's a simple way to do this. If you grab my wrist, now his thumb is against my forearm bone here. All you have to do is think thumb. So I can see his thumb and I can see my thumb. Grab your thumb and rip up, and that's it. It's nice and simple. Do it again. So from here, my bone, my forearm, is no match for his thumb. So grip with all your might, I grab my thumb and I rip up. And from there, it can be a push and a run, right? So if you do it with both hands now, it's the same thing. So someone's got you with both hands, they're serious, they're trying to get you into a car, take you somewhere you don't want to go. You don't need to push, you don't need to bash their hands, don't need to try and get away. Think thumb. Grab your thumb, up, and then go, okay? I'll do it to you, so hold out your wrist. So I'm holding it here, grab your thumb, lift up, easy. It's no match for my grip strength, okay? Now I'm gonna grab you. Now I'm grabbing with all my might here, like this. Now grab your thumb and rip up. That's it. And you're free straight away, and then you can run. And that's it, all right? So that's the first thing to practice. Grabbing your thumb, ripping up. Grabbing your thumb, ripping up. And you don't have to go crazy after you've done this, so if you just grab my wrist, just do it with one hand for now. So if it's just your friend trying to take you somewhere, look, you've got to see this. You can just say, look, no, I don't want to do that. And that's gonna shock them a bit. It's like, whoa, you just got out of that. And, you know, they know that you mean business. So that's the first one. Second one, a little bit more intense. We've got 3 levels. That's sort of like level 1. This is level 2, where someone's gonna be shaking you, okay? You've accidentally upset someone, or there's an abusive relationship and someone's shaking you like this and they're talking to you. Because oftentimes, if people want to tell you something, they're really trying to get something out of you and tell you something. They don't want you to move, they want you to stay in this area. So I'm gonna make sure you're in this area and you've got to listen to what I have to say. And they're gonna shake to show that they're assertive and that they mean business, right? So I'm shouting, I'm shaking, and you want to get out of this situation. How do you do that? So I'll show you. Hands on. So if someone's shaking like this, there's a bunch of things that you can do. Now there's an easy one, which is just behind here, so where your triceps are. This flesh is very sensitive, okay? The skin on top, it's very tight. So if you shake me and you just pinch, yeah, you feel that?
Yeah.
It's like, hey! So shake me again. Yeah, I won't do it this time, but you pinch under there. Was that hard enough to let go? Did that hurt enough for you to let go? Yeah.
It did, yeah.
So if I pinch you there, it feels like an electric shock, doesn't it? It's excruciating. You can do it to yourself. If you just pinch the back of your arm like this, pinch it really hard, you can feel how much it hurts. And if you do that to a stranger or someone who's not expecting it, it's gonna be very, very painful. So one last time, I won't do it, don't worry. Just shake. It will be a pinch, and chances are they're gonna let go. Now, if it's a bit more of a threatening situation, maybe you've upset someone and it's like a guy on guy thing and they're like, mate, look, listen, you know, they're shoving you, mate, listen, you know, and they're doing all of this stuff, there's a great way to get out of that. Hold me again. So from here, we can come up and we can actually knock their arms off and push. Okay, so up and push. Sorry, bro, it's a bit hard, wasn't it? So you can come, you can be like this. Look, bro, I'm really sorry. We use the mouth first. We try and talk our way out of it. We're talking, mate, I'm sorry. And we can come out and push. And that's it, simple. Now, if you feel like your life could be at danger here, you're gonna wanna hurt them, okay? Normally with self-defense, it's not about hurting people. It's not about starting a fight. It's about getting out of a situation. But sometimes, desperate times call for desperate measures, right? So if you grab me again, now you think your life might be in danger here, someone's really angry, you can see it in their eyes, they've had way too much to drink and they're dangerous. A good way to get out of this is to actually grab them here behind the head, and then as you do that, your elbows automatically come up, opening them and bringing them in like this. So I'll show you that again. You're shaking me. Yep. If you grab them here and out, he comes in towards my head. Now all I have to do, I won't do it, don't worry, but you have to have your head down. If I bring him into my head, his nose is going right into the hardest part of your body, which is the top of your head. Okay, so in slow motion, you're grabbing me here, it's gonna be here, out and in, and his nose is gonna go right into my forehead. And what you can do as well is you can launch yourself up like a bullet to create more power, up like that. And if you really pull them into your head, it's gonna break his nose, it's gonna be blood everywhere, eyes are gonna water, and then you're getting out of that situation. But remember guys, once you've done that, it's very much out, push, and then you've gotta just get out of the situation, find someone, call for help, and leave it there. Right, we've got one more. I'm gonna check the battery on the camera first. Okay, so the last one that I have for you guys is a choke. Okay, now you might see this out and about. Guys do it a lot to other guys. You know, guys typically do this one. You know, what are you gonna do, son? What are you gonna do? Which is the most stupid thing I've ever seen. Because if someone's gonna attack you or hurt you or cause some kind of irreversible damage, the best thing to do is be like, hit me anywhere you want, hit me anywhere you want. And that's what guys do. And they're trying to show that they're brave by doing that, when actually we should have our hands up the whole time. Also, what guys do a lot is the pushing, and they also do the grabbing here, the choke, okay? Now the choke can really take you back, especially if you haven't been choked before, because you suddenly can't breathe, okay? So if someone does choke you, a good way to start is to try and get some fingers into their hand so that you can breathe at least. If you're in a busy area with busy people, people are gonna get them off you. You know, you're gonna be like this, guys, help, someone's gonna, you know, and you can hit them, you can do all of this, but if they've got a longer arm and I can't reach, there's gonna be a problem. So if someone's grabbing you like this, try and get a finger in to assess the situation. I'm also tensing my core and I've got my arm in, so that if you start tapping my face, yeah, just grab my foot, just try and punch me in the face a bit, yeah. So I'm up here, so I'm ready for if he's gonna hit me in the face, because that's what guys will do a lot. If they grab you by the shirt or something, they just bang, they'll hit you there, and then you'll go down on your knees, and they love that. So we're gonna try and avoid that situation. So if you're here, I'm like this straight away, I'm getting my fingers in, I'm down like this, so that if he goes to my stomach, I'm protected in the stomach, that's it, yeah, keep hitting. So I'm protected in the stomach area. If he starts trying to hit me, I'm gonna start hitting him back. And the minute I start hitting him, it's gonna be down and we're gonna get into it. So down here, start hitting me, yeah, now in the face. So I'm protected. Now how do we get out of it? So it's simple. The arm that's free is the arm that's gonna do the work. You've got so much to play with here, okay? So simple one, you can clap them on the ears. Now if you clap someone on the ears quickly, they're gonna let go and you can get out of the situation. If you need to address it more, you can twist and get them down like that. So if it's a big guy choking a smaller girl, then that might not be the right option. The best thing to do is to be clap, yeah? Or a palm to the nose and a clap, get them out the way. Otherwise, if it's like similar guy on guy, a good thing to do is to grab behind, and as you come around, you're using your body, okay? We're not fighting like this, we're twisting and turning. I can grab his arm here, I come round to the elbow and down. And from here, you can, if you apply enough pressure, you can break the arm. It takes 5.5 pounds of pressure to break the arm. Shout out to John for that little fact. So we'll do that one more time. So it's choking me, I'm getting my fingers in, I'm protecting myself. he's really pissed. So I can just get him off like that, and I can say, look buddy, right, we're gonna go for a walk, put your head down the toilet, right? Or you can do some knees to the face. Or I can just control him from here, because every time he gets up, try and get up, I can just pull him down.
Yeah.
By controlling the arm here, I'm pushing down, locking out the arm. Doesn't take a lot of effort to break it. Okay, now you've got one final option. And again, this could be if your life is in danger, maybe, oh yeah, you got a little slug. Now, if you think your life might be in danger, like they're holding you here and they've got a bottle maybe and they're gonna stab you and you wanna get out of the situation really quickly. So you can still use what I did with the wrist method, where you can literally just go like that, you can take them off you, because the grip strength around my neck isn't gonna be that intense. You can just pull it off like that and, you know, get out of it. If you want to get them on the floor, you can use their body against them by coming into them here and then flipping them, by sticking the leg out and flipping them round, okay? That's a final option. That's if you really want to get them down and get out of the situation, but there are obviously easier ways to get out of that situation, okay? Thanks, bro.
No
Feeling all
worries.
right?
Yeah, I'm getting good.
Well
I'm
done.
doing good.
Okay, good. So they're just a few simple techniques that you can use if you're out and about and someone starts on you, someone tries to drag you into a car, someone's shaking you, trying to get them to listen. If you apply those methods, you'll be fine. But remember, use your mouth, talk your way out of situations. Make sure that everything's fine. Mate, I'm sorry, yeah, you're in the right. I apologize, lots of apologies. Try not to get into that situation and throw people on the floor, right?
All right.
Good stuff, bro.